Hi there. Today I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about how my little grandson is a very picky eater. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, try to give me this, try to give me that. I give him like special points, merits, we call them, if he'll just try something. That's all I ask. Just try it. And I'm thinking, why is he like this? His daddy's like that. And then I thought, I'm like that. I really will not try anything until years have passed and I've been fully acclimated to it. And I hate that about myself. But it was driving me crazy that he was like that. And it took a while to realize that, he comes by it maybe naturally. And this is the thing, what I'm trying to say, the things that other people do that often will drive you crazy are the things that we hate about ourselves. And I think that sometimes we don't realize that, that's happening. We just are so focused on what the other person is doing that we don't realize that it's us and our own issues that are getting in the way of things. Okay, then the other thing, I was even thinking about this too. I had a friend and that she, was good to me and all that, but she liked to run me crazy because she had severe security issues. And, it just, oh my God, it was just like, just took over my brain almost. So all I could think about was, the way she was and et cetera, et cetera. And then finally, it dawned on me too that she was a magnification of my own issues. And again, that's why it was running me crazy so bad and why I couldn't get rid of it, why I couldn't, just think about it and let it go. Because again, it was reflecting my issues. But the universe in this case had to magnify them greatly and basically run me over with it, or otherwise I would not have recognized it because I didn't want to recognize it because I couldn't see it. I mean, I did see it, but I thought, no, I'm nothing like that. But then I realized it was a magnification and that had to be to basically get my attention and to force me to do my own work to resolve mine. And when I did that, it didn't bother me anymore. Didn't bother me. Okay, and then finally, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about the issues that we have sometimes when we attract someone to us who is not reflecting us, because we do tend to attract people to us who are like us. But sometimes we get people who seem to be totally not like us at all. And we just can't get rid of them, or we keep going back to them, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it's like the same side of a coin, two different sides, rather, of a same coin. Sometimes, you might have a person in your childhood maybe who affected you a certain way. And then because of that reflection, we are like acting out some drama from childhood or whatever by getting someone with the same issues. And again, it's the same two sides of the same coin. So it seems opposite, but it really isn't. And sometimes with something like that, you got to recognize that maybe this is something that is not within your power to fix. Sometimes if somebody who is on the opposite end is ready, willing, and wanting to be there and you work together, you can work through all grades of stuff. But a lot of times we find ourselves going to people that are basically they're just yin to our yang, and they bring up all this stuff, and you're not going to fix a person like that. You're just not. And you got to not examine them, though. See, that's the point of this long thing. You're not going to fix them. You got to fix what's in here. And that's why we seek out relationships, by the way, like we do, because we're trying to fix something that's in here through something that's in them. And that does work to an extent because it brings it to the foreground and it helps you to see and all that. But in the end, you're not going to fix another person. You might help them to repair their self, maybe assist them, but in the end, you're still going to have your stuff if you don't stop and fix what's in here first. So you can recognize what it is that you're being drawn to, whether it's a reflection or an opposite kind of reflection. When you look down the water and see that, it kind of is opposite, you see. Well, that's it for today.